Wait, you mean to tell me this old looking man ain't in his 50s? He's actually 41? Talking that old misogynistic old man talk that he's talking about the color purple? Child, y'all come on back in. Let's have this heavy conversation and talk about it.
Heavy hitter media.
What's going on, heavy hitters? Welcome to Heavy Hitter Media, where we love to read, rant, and review. Baby, y'all lean on in and let's have this heavy conversation. First of all, Boosie, old looking raccoon, dark eyed ad. You know what? I'm not going to even start off cursing. Self. Now, we may not agree, so jump down in the comments and let's have this heavy conversation. But you walked out of the movie when the two lesbians, when the two actors who are women kiss, but you look past all the other BS? Well, T.S. Madison had a few words for him. Again, you may or you may not agree with him. However, drop down in the comments and let's discuss. Let's see what everyone has to say. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's look at these tweet messages between Boosie and T.S. Madison. Let's pause, review, and do what we do. This ignorant raccoon-looking black-eyed fool said, "I had to walk out this color purple movie," and two older couples walked out also. Boosie posted, "Because I had my little girls with me and it seemed like a rainbow emoji, gay love story. Good acting, but whoever wrote the script is pushing the narrative. Hard as a parent, I will not let my little girl watch this. But your level of music is worth people listening to. And didn't you do something illegal with your boys?" Pause me, please. For those confused, allegedly, he took his nephew's sons and a whole bunch of boys in the family and got a prostitute and had the prostitute perform fellatio on them, and they were all underage. Allegedly. Well, not too long after Boosie's ignorant ass made this comment, community champion, trans woman advocate, and actor T.S. Madison jumped into the chat and had a few words for him. Baby, T.S. Madison plays no games. She acts this man. So, little Boosie, you sat there with your daughter while Celie Daddy took her second child that he fathered and gave it to the pastor and his wife. T.S. Madison also stated, you sat there with your daughter while Mr. came and bought her from her daddy at the age of 14. You sat there with your daughter while Mr. enslaved Celie to cook and clean his nasty ass house with his children. Pause me, please. Bought her at 14, enslaved her, and cleaned that nasty ass house with his children. You sat there with your daughter and watched Mr. beat, sexually destroy, and drag Celie all over the floor. You sat there with your daughter and watched Mr. bring his side piece into the house with Celie. But you got up to leave when you saw Celie finally find love and compassion and some sort of temporary relief from Mr.'s prison. Then you try to come to social media and bring that "what about the kids, man?" campaign you've been on in an attempt to use God to justify you and the people who stand with you. And they call us delusional. Girl, pause me, please. Y'all love dragging in God, and what about the kids? Boosie, do you know who you are? Now you're concerned about kids? You're the morality police? You sat through all that, but when she got a kiss, that's when you said, "Oh, no, man, it's too much, man." Shit. Pause me, please. Now, we all know Boosie is the ultimate internet troll, literally, and he will not be outdone. Of course, he had something to respond and say. Boosie, in turn, also added T.S. Madison, saying, "You seem offended because the truth hurts. The movie had great acting, but it's just not appropriate for my little girls to watch." Now, pause me, please. As a parent, he has every right to feel that. However, it's just a little questionable with the lifestyle that he lives. And it's not just me, transsexual Maddie, oh Lord, that feels this way, shaking my head. Go read all the comments across social media about the film. It's a lesbian classic. Is it really? But good film, and just cause someone don't agree that makes them homosexual. Pause it, please. No, Boosie, people say you're homosexual because you're obsessed with the gay community. So everyone who disagrees with the rainbow, meaning the gay community, maybe you're mad at yourself. You've been mad at me since I told the tranny swimmer, "Get out the damn pool." Leave me alone, my nigga. My Nigga. Yeah, the raccoon is definitely poking the bear. See, this is an interesting outlook. Now, before all of y'all start, yes, I understand those are his children. He can feel how he feels, but allegedly, didn't he already have a lesbian daughter? Pause me, please. I bet your daughters know all the sexy red music. How appropriate is that? Anywho, Boosie, you can feel how you feel. It's the fact that you thought it was important for you to be the moral compass to announce it to social media and the world via social media, Twitter, whatever. It's just, Boosie is just so obsessed. But it didn't stop there. Let's keep going. And of course, T.S. Madison had a clapback for the raccoon known as Little Boosie. She says, "Beloved, at Boosie Official, I am not in any way angered at you, sir. There is no accountability ever taken for any of the contributions you add to the demise of our community." Pause and please. Okay. Our community, as in black people's. Ooh, pause and please. I hate when she puts the S on people's. Anyway, our community, as in black people, you had folks agreeing with you because they are just as misguided in their thoughts as you. You again sat there with your daughter through the entire parts of demeaning, demanding a black woman, sex slave for a black woman, beat black woman, and the moment she finds love with a woman from and under a man's abuse, it's too much. Pause me, please. See, that is where all of this just seems to go over his head. Nobody's telling you couldn't do what you want to do with your daughters. It's the fact that hugging the kiss from a woman is where you just say, "Oh no, man, I can't do this no more." Child, the fool. And now becomes a gay agenda. I shouldn't expect much from a man who paid grown women to sexually assault his teenage son and nephew, thinking that makes him a man. Pause it, please. Yeah, he did it. Allegedly. No, sir, that makes them and you a mister, meaning an abuser. Come on, T.S. Madison. As long as you speak on making our existence as LGBT people an agenda to hurt kids, I'll be right here to remind you of how foolish you are. That ain't what she said, but that's what I think. Well, heavy hitters, that's pretty much it, y'all. Let's meet in the comments and let's chat about it. What are you thinking? Of course, as a parent, he has the right to feel and do as he pleases, but that fact that you felt the need to come to social media as if you can say these type of things, but hey, many may think he can. Many may think that T.S. Madison was wrong for defending or feeling she needed to say something. Anyway, let's meet in the comments, y'all. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let's talk about it and be sure to share. And don't forget, hit that like button. Share the information. There's a button down there that says thank you. Y'all can, show your boy a little monetary thank you.
You are now twerking to Heavy Hitter Media. You are twerking. Heavy Hitter Media. Heavy Hitter Media.
Y'all come on back and let's have this heavy conversation.